Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel in MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne, and so what do we want to say about that? Well, if you're new, I'm a tarot reader and I do different divinations and incorporate different things like numerology and astrology, and I always add a daily I Ching coin message. So for those of you returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's just kind of fun and I enjoy it, and it's also very accurate. Let's just say that. So if you want to ask a question of your own, feel free to do so. It's general, but it's very, very all-inclusive and encompassing and powerful and beautiful. And today we have 1, 2, 3 moving numbers, so we have those extra messages within the message. So the first card for the I Ching messages is Sung, and the number is 6, and the title is Conflict. So the upper part of the hexagram is Chen, and it's creative, active heaven, and the below is Kan, water, a pit, and danger. Sung intimates how, though there is sincerity in one's contention, he will yet meet with opposition and obstruction. But if you cherish an apprehensive caution, there will be good fortune, while he must prosecute the contention to the bitter end, evil. It will not be advantageous to cross the great stream. All right, those are interesting messages. I don't remember reading that to you since October, but I also really like getting new messages, of course. So the moving numbers now are 6 in the 3rd position, cultivate ancient virtues, perilous position, good fortune in the end. Okay, so then the 9 in the 4th position is he is unequal to the contention, retreat. Being firm and correct brings good fortune. Okay, that has a whole different meaning for me anyway. All right, and then last, the 9 in the top position. He receives the robe through his contention. He is not deserving of respect. All right, so like I say many times to all of you, you have to read within the meaning, you have to go within the metaphoric aspect of it, and see how that suits you and what it has to do with your specific question or life situation. So that was the moving number. And then that becomes the non-moving number, which is Ching. And that is number 48. The title is A Well. The above part of the hexagram is Kan, water, a pit, and danger. And below is Sun, wind, wood, and gentle. Ching indicates how the site of a town may be changed with the fashion of its wells undergoes no change. The water of the well never disappears and never receives any great increase. Those who come and those who go can draw and enjoy the benefit. If the drawing have nearly been accomplished, but before the rope have quite reached the bottom, the bucket is broken, there is evil. Wow, I pulled this like the first week I started doing the I Ching coin messages here. So yeah, a well. And a well runs deep. And that's a metaphor too. Those are our wonderful messages for today, January 9th, 2020. Past the first week mark. Approaching the full moon in Cancer tomorrow, lunar eclipse, which, has a lot of meaning in a lot of ways, but the main thing I want to say is that with every moon there's emotion to it. Cancer is specifically emotional. They have a lot of sensitivity. So I feel like a lot of the water signs will definitely and are usually more receptive to the full moon. But the full moon does in fact bring culmination to things. It brings light on topics and circumstances that need to be seen. And it creates the newness, as I've said, when the culmination has occurred and you've released the things that no longer are in your best interest. The eclipse part of it is like a full moon on steroids, like they like to say. So it'll absolutely end the things that you don't need. And I look forward to that in a lot of ways. And I hope you do too, because that's what brings freshness in our life and good things that can come about that wouldn't otherwise. We need all these planetary things, but let's just say you never knew a thing about astrology, or you never knew anything about the planetary aspects of our lives or how they affect us. You know that every day you have different feelings and emotions. And what I like about just being a little bit aware, or a lot aware, of the differences that are occurring around us is that so many people experience it too, and you don't have to feel alone. You don't have to feel frightened. You don't have to feel any of those things. Change has happened ever since the day we were born. So, and I can understand why some astrologists, put a large emphasis on the fact that a lot of the planetary aspects that are happening this week haven't happened for 500 to 800 years. So that's noteworthy and definitely, worth expression. I just don't want any of my viewers to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want you to feel with anxiety. I don't want you to feel frightened. It's just the natural course of life. It's just changes occurring. I hope they're the best for you. I certainly would only want that for you. And let us pull the overall energy for today. See what it's picking up for us and what Spirit has to share with us. I will use the Art Nouveau again today and make sure I have them all out. And yesterday's was the Two of Swords. Made a whole lot of sense. For those of you that are kind of questioning a couple of options in any regard in your life, having to make a decision, now's the time. And know it'll be the best one. Okay, just believe that. But do make it. Be wishy-washy about it. That one fell to the ground. That's the one I'm going to be reading for us. Wow. Yeah. So the High Priestess Arcana, Major Arcana. Talk about spirituality, going inward and using our highest power, which we all have, which we're all very capable of using, to really connect with our intuition and our psychic abilities, which we all also have, to tune in to answers that we absolutely know we need to know. When we keep things quiet or just give ourselves the time to sit, and people call it meditate, but I'm just talking being still, even if it's for a minute. Listen to the messages that this beautiful full moon is going to be incorporating in our lives. I love it. How appropriate, right? Well, there's the new moon, and then the new moon eclipse happened on the 25th, 26th of December in some places. So this is kind of a, there's a definite correlation there. So whatever started with that will definitely be ending by tomorrow, or, a few weeks after. Don't misunderstand me. I don't mean it all happens tomorrow. Not in any stretch of the imagination. But some things can happen quickly like that. Information can come in just like that to help with the process. So, and trust the process. Excellent. So let's go with our attractor. Super attractor! Cards for our manifestation life. I got a beautiful comment the other day, and I appreciate all comments so much, and this makes me happy. This is my way to connect with people right now, in addition to what I do for my job, but it's a different thing, and I'm not going anywhere, so hopefully I'll just be able to connect with more and more people as the years go by. That's my intention. To bring upliftment, which I think is so badly needed in life right now. And this being an upliftment for me, so it's a win-win situation. Let's see if we've got a new one today, everybody. We do! I have not seen this beautiful card. Unless my memory is just really going bad, but I don't think so. Let me see, what does it say? As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Isn't that fantastic? As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. I'm all for that. Yeah, so that's our wonderful manifestation card. Believe it, feel it, think it, make it happen. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by. I truly appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your day. And just take in this beautiful new full moon. It's not a new moon, it's a full moon, but it's a new full moon. And it's going to be great. It's super important. And let me know, if you will, on any comments, any correlations you might be feeling with the cards. And I greatly appreciate that. And so for now, until next time, bye for now.